Just like that, the weather got warm. In fact, it got hot. And what better way to start off the summer than to participate in the annual Boogie on the Boulevard event, where friends and family get the chance to enjoy free music, create art, and participate in fitness programs right on our boulevard, the Grand Concourse. Joining us to tell us more about the event, please welcome founder and vice president Laura Alvarez from the Bronx Arts Factory. Nice to have you with us.
Thank you.
And Ayesha Akhatar, did I get that right?
Akhatar.
Akhatar, okay, from the Bronx Musuem. I'm so sorry. So let's start with you about the founding of Boogie on the Boulevard. For many years, we used to have car-free Sundays on Grand Concourse. This, I guess, was the next step after that was ended, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about the origination of it.
Well, I wasn't one of the founders of the Boogie on the Boulevard. I was there every year, though. I volunteered the first year, and then with BxArts Factory, we have participated as a partnering organization. But it was an initiative that wanted to create free car Sundays in the Bronx, and it started 4 years ago with the Bronx Musuem, DOT.
And so why would you participate? What makes it worthwhile for you?
I love art, I love community, I love a healthy community, and there's no better way of spreading the love than doing it in the street. The streets are the #1 public spaces in New York.
So let's talk about the Bronx Musuem, which has really an incredibly broad vision about all these kinds of things. Tell me a little bit about Boogie on the Boulevard and what you guys want to see out of it each, I guess it's each Sunday, right?
Yeah. So the dates are Sunday, June 25th, July 23rd, August 20th, and September 10th.
Okay.
And it's really an opportunity.
So wait, let's do that again. June 25th, I'm going to count them.
Yeah, June 25th,
right?
July 23rd,
July 23rd,
August 20th,
August 20th,
September 10th.
4 of them. Go ahead.
Yeah, 4 boogie days, which is really, really exciting. And it stretches on the Grand Concourse from 162nd Street to 170th Street. So it's really, really long and has we're packed with activities for the day. And one of the main reasons that the Bronx Musuem participates is that it's really a way for us to engage the community. We're in this building, which is really beautiful, but can be sometimes really intimidating for people on the block to come in.
It feels like it's isolated.
Exactly.
That kind of thing. Yeah.
We're kind of isolated. Even though we're free admission and we're very accessible, we want the community to see our face, and we also want it's also an opportunity to partner with other really wonderful Bronx institutions like the Bronx Arts Factory. I also want to shout out our partners, if I'm able to.
Of course. We want to, at Open, we try to promote all that stuff.
Yeah, so Boogie on the Boulevard is made possible by the New York City Department of Transportation Weekend Walks program with support from Building Healthy Communities, and is organized by the Bronx Musuem of the Arts, Bronx Neighborhood Health Action Center of New York City Department Health and Mental Hygiene, Bronx Arts Factory, Bronx Works, and Bronx Health Reach, in partnership with many, many volunteer committees.
You know, you say that and people will hear the list and say, oh, well, that's nice. But you know what? It makes people understand that it's not just well, let's just shut down traffic and let people walk around.
Yeah.
There's really a lot that goes into it.
Definitely. We have been planning this for months, and
when one boogie finishes, another one starts. So it's a whole year.
Talk to me about specifically what you do with arts, so that people who are interested know what
we're gonna have a whole block packed with art activities. Over 15 artists are coming out and creating.
To do what? Give me some specifics.
So we're gonna have a gallery. Outdoors gallery from a project we started last year called What's My Art with a photographer, Joan Blondet. And he's going to be taking pictures of the people that comes to the Boogie, that they might be part of that gallery, outdoors gallery. We're going to have flower making, collages, T-shirt making, canvas painting, murals.
It's really incredibly exciting, and what's interesting to me is because these things all take materials, yet it is a free day for people. Who pays for it? Comes out of various funds and grants, and my reason for saying that is wherever that's coming from, we want more of that. We want more support for those.
Actually, for us, until this year, we always worked with volunteer artists, and BxArts Factory assumed some of the cost. This year we got a grant. So we can pay the artists, and that's a very rewarding thing that we can say that we're paying the artists. Everyone's doing something that they applied to do, and so it's really. And when you can see the families all together participating in those activities, it's amazing. It's amazing the faces how they lit up.
Ayesha, I just want to tie it into the Bronx Museum, which is very much unlike other museums because it's really a living and breathing place that goes out of its way to interact to the community. Talk to me about the general vision of the Bronx Museum and why Boogie on the Boulevard fits into that vision of what the museum is about.
Definitely. So the Bronx Museum really tries to bring art that's relevant to the community, and we really want to be completely accessible. That's why we're free admission every single day. And Boogie in the Boulevard is just such a natural program for the museum because we really want to be integrated into the community. And how else to be integrated than by going out into the streets and having programming on the streets itself.
Now, when you go out there at Boogie on the Boulevard, what are the things that you see that makes you happiest?
There are a lot of
How our
things.
face changes. That's going to be the last question because they told me to wrap it up. Go ahead.
There are a lot of things. I think one of the most fun is seeing some teenagers or adults learn how to bike on Boogie
really
on the
a
Boulevard.
Discovery thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Listen, I got to let you guys go, but Laura and Ayesha, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for bringing Boogie on the Boulevard to not only open, but to the Boulevard.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with more Open right after this.